I'm not sure about this next story. The woman you're about to meet will literally nag you to death. And it's a reputation Sharon Haig wears, a bit like a badge of honour, because she believes we can all benefit from a bit of nagging. It's just a matter of learning how to make it work, she says.
How many times do I have to tell you? Every day my life is washing, ironing. We are expected there at 3 o'clock this afternoon. You just sit there. You do nothing, 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 nothing.
Whether we call it whinging, whining, complaining or pestering, nagging can literally drive those on the receiving end to distraction. But for the savvy nagger, it can certainly pay off. Just watch this.
Oh, Mum, can we get some Coke?
No.
No, Missy, no.
Please, Mum, come on.
We'll have some juice or some water, not Coke.
Please.
All right.
This is how we got all of our needs met when we first came into life.
Rubbish.
Please.
One bottle and that's all. Small bottle.
All we could do was create this repetitive, audible signal. And we got our needs met simply and quickly, for free, by someone else. If I am allowed to, I'd love to train your staff too, so that everyone can be nagging, because nagging works, and the more the merrier, because nagging works.
And Sharon Haig says it's worth hanging on to that early lesson for the rest of our lives.
How many times do I have to tell you, put the seat down?
The self-anointed queen of nag has turned whining into a winning formula.
You can use it in your marketing, because nagging works. It can save money for you on advertising, because nagging works.
Nag the bloody life out of you. You call me a nag, you call me a nag. Nag.
Everyone's heading for McDonald's for the news.
Sharon's not too proud to learn the nuances of nagging from the best in the business. And yes, it is a business.
Has a delicious Big
The
Mac
world's
lunch.
most successful naggers are McDonald's, because it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you go into a McDonald's restaurant and order something, they will say, do you want fries with that? And it doesn't matter if you were in there 5 minutes ago. If you walk back in, you'll be asked the same thing.
I'm not going to ask again. Could you get it done now?
But what's effective in the business world may not be so effective in the bedroom. Or is it?
To tell you, do the dishes. I'm not your maid.
In our most honest and vulnerable relationships, we tend to nag the most, because that's where we feel the most secure. Hun, I love you, but I really would like the dog to be outside.
He's got to be fed, that's all.
You should be able to treasure nagging, because no one else is going to tell you those home truths that you need to hear.
How does your husband feel about you nagging?
Well, I asked him, because I thought, I wonder what he does feel. So I asked him to rate me on a scale from 1 to 10. And he said, she's a 14.5, easily.
Does your husband nag?
He nagged me into marrying him.
We are due round at our rallies at 3 o'clock this afternoon. 3 o'clock, not 10 o'clock tonight.
According to Sharon, hassling is good for your health.
Over my dead body you're going to wear that. You look perfectly ridiculous.
If you're a harangued hubby, that is.
I do the dishes, I do everything for you, but you do nothing for me at all.
Does she always get her way?
Oh, no. Yes.
How about this time? You do it.
Sharon's husband David assures me he's not henpecked, but you be the judge.
We went through basic, which was leaving the toilet seat up, clothes on the floor, letting the tap dripping, that sort of thing. That's old hat. Intermediate was more like, why don't you take my car down to Servo to get the oil checked, or get the water checked, or you haven't checked the tyres, and you haven't washed my car for 3 weeks, that sort of thing.
It's just like mosquitoes. They're biting you all over, and you're trying to swat them, and as hard as you swat them, they keep coming back.
Alan Pease has spent his life observing the special dynamic between men and women, but when it comes to Sharon's nagging Bible, he's a total sceptic.
It can drive people apart, kills love. In America last year, there were more than 2,000 men gave us their reason for murdering their wives and girlfriends. Nagging, like she nagged me to it. That's not an acceptable reason, but that was the reason they gave.
Do you nag?
I don't think so, no. No, I don't get... I can't. Go and get a word in edgewise.
If you actually learn the principles of effective nagging, you can create success for yourself, in your business, in your relationships.
Do you think you're the only man in Australia who's proud to have a wife who unashamedly nags?
I might be the only one that's proud to admit it. I think secretly all men sort of understand their wife's nag is part of the deal.
Do it. Do it now. Right now.
Tony Faraday there. And for more information, if you need it, on the art of nagging, or on our earlier story about the drug-free treatment for troubled children, you can go to our website. There's the address, just below me, 9msn.com.au/ACA. Take a break and come back with a little more.